Howdy, folks. Back down on the land. This is our last weekend uh, of significance of being down here in June because we got a lot of plans coming up. We got Deb's friend who's pregnant and having a baby shower next weekend. So we're going to go hang out with them. We may bug out after an hour or so and come down here just to have enough time to mow. I don't know. It depends. Gas prices are so high now. And then the following weekend, I'm going to be down in Florida visiting my dad for Father's Day. So I'm excited about that. Plane tickets already booked. I'll spend a couple days with him and Shay. So that'll be fun. And then the following weekend after that, what I'm really stoked about is Honey Hole weekend with the grandkids. Going for a hiking, fishing, camping trip down at the AEP lands in southern Ohio. It's actually about an hour from the cabin, straight west of the cabin, an hour drive. And yeah, we've been going down there for years, me and the grandkids. It's great. AEP stands for American Electric Power, and they did a lot of strip mining down there, like some 300 acres of land. Maybe even more than that. I'm not sure the proper number. You have to look it up online. But what they did is they strip mined for coal, and after they exasperated all the coal out of the ground, is that a word? Is that the right word? I don't know. After they got all the coal out of the ground, they decided to make it a recreational land, and they plugged up all the mines and made them all ponds, and planted like 300 million trees. That's probably where the 300 number comes from. 300 million. So yeah, they planted like 300 million trees, and now it's a hunting, fishing sanctuary with free camping. So you just can't beat it. You go down there, they got like 7 different campgrounds to choose from, and you just pick a campground, and all you got to do is sign in, and that's it. And you get to stay for 3 days minimum or maximum for free. And you can actually stay longer if you want to switch campgrounds and just go to another campground. But we've never really stayed that long. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna have two days of fishing, and we have that place scoped out pretty good because we've been going there for years and years now. And we have what's called the Honey Hole. A pond we found way back in the woods that nobody's hardly ever fished. We did find signs of people, but like I found a package of a fishing lure that's from the, like, I don't know, 80s or something. We did find some beer cans and stuff like that. Of course, we clean that up because anytime I go to a place and fish, I like to clean up any garbage I find. I always like to do that because I like places like that clean. So I always make sure I bring an extra garbage bag with me. So we got a big crew going. My buddy Dave's coming. I'm really excited about that because I haven't seen him in a while. And grandkids are bringing some friends as well. So it should be a good time. We'll bring firewood, some chairs, tents, and yeah, it'll be fun. So anyway, so since this is going on, I decided to break out my tent because I know I put it away last year from this same fishing trip, all muddy. It was a wet mess when we left last year, and so I thought this would be a perfect weekend to set the tent up. And wow, hold on. I think that's a woodpecker. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. On the back side of that tree. There it is. See it? Not sure what that is. It might be a woodpecker. I've never seen a regular bird climb a tree like that. Anywho, yeah, let's take you guys over and I'll show you the tent that I'll be staying in 3 weeks. So my father, when he left for Florida, gave me a cot, And last year it was just me and Derek that went. Tyler couldn't make it, and I don't know, Derek. I think Derek had a friend that was going to go, and he couldn't make it, and so it was just me and him. And he had this phenomenal cot. It was amazing. And I brought an air mattress, and when I tried to plug in my converter, I'm having a brain fart. I can't think of the word. Whatever the word is for the thing that you can plug into your cigarette lighter and it changes 12 volt to 110, and you can use electricity that way. It wouldn't work, so I couldn't blow up my air mattress, and I ended up sleeping on the floor. And I told Derek, I'm like, next year I'm bringing a cot. And my dad had given me a cot. It was amazing. Like, I'm taking that cot next year. So this year, right in the spring, I put that cot together. Went together nice. I was like, sweet. It's a little bit short for me, but it's still nice. It'll be a lot better than the air mattress not working. And sat down on it and fell right to the floor. It ripped all the way down the seam. It was made of that old material that the tents used to be made of. What the hell is that? I can't think of what it is. But anyway, yeah, I was bummed. So we were at Costco looking at a shed for Deborah, a garden shed for to put out by our raised beds, and we got one picked out. We just got to find a way to get it here. And we came across these cots, and they were phenomenal priced. I've been pricing these things online, and they range all the way up to $300. And so this one was $50. And I'm like, well, for $50, I'll give it a shot, you know. So anyway, let's go over and have a look. So I just set it up right in between the pavilion and the camper here. Here's my tent. Usually my son uses it when he comes down here. And the only time I use it is when I go to the AEP lands. So you can see how dirty the floor is. I think. Well, my shadow's in it. Let me step out of the way. This is the third time I've cleaned it today. It's way better looking now than it was before. So I can completely stand up in this tent. And anyway, let's show you the cot. Here it is. Boom. I mean, it goes almost the whole distance. I lay down on this thing, my feet did not hang off at all. Love it so far. Love it. And I'll give a review on it after I get done with the trip. But it comes in this nice little package, this little bag to put it in. Folds up nice in there. Yeah, I can't be happier. $50, you can't beat that. I mean, cots, I looked online, man, they can be expensive. And this thing, it holds my weight fine. It's huge. I like I said, my feet don't hang off. I'm a tall guy. You guys know me. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. It's my fourth bucket of water for cleaning the inside of this thing. Looks a lot better, believe it or not. So, that's it. Deb got here yesterday. She left Friday. I couldn't leave because I had laundry to do. I had like nothing to wear. So she came down and she just did a ton of cleaning this morning. She cleaned out the camper. She cleaned out this box at the end of the thing. You know, I got stuff I got to take to the shed now. She doesn't want it in there. What we have here is she doesn't like this giant step down, so she found this block and she's like, oh, this is the perfect height for another step. And then she outlined with those sticks how she wants me to put a second step in there. So I'll probably do that this weekend. I have some 2x4s laying around, and I still have some more deck planks, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, guys, I think that's all. Not really much going on this weekend, other than I did fix up these stairs again. So now we can get down and get to the creek a lot easier. Oh crap, now I just stepped on it and it fell out. So I got more work to do. Well, anyway, That's what it used to look like. Oh. Alright, come on. I'll have to get that better, in there better, but sort of fixed. Yeah, peas are really tall, but there's no flowers on them whatsoever, so Deb's kind of bummed about that. She doesn't know if they're going to produce anything. I told her, we'll wait and see. You never know. Win some, lose some, right? So, folks, till next time, I'm bugging out, and I'm going to go have a beer and just relax this weekend. Other than some mowing, that's all I plan on doing. See ya.